Sup, man? Welcome to the Redneck's Guide to the Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Now today, we're going to be looking at how to get the Master Sword in the fastest way possible. You can easily do this in under an hour, and once you get the Master Sword, the game really opens up and allows you to explore a lot more of the world. Getting to the Master Sword can be an interesting journey in itself, but we're going to look at how to get the Master Sword as quickly as possible. If you've never played the game before, then you might see, then you're going to see, a lot of stuff you may not understand. I may be saying things you don't understand, but hopefully you'll find the video interesting in its own right. If you have played the game before, then you'll probably see a lot of what's going on, and I'm going to show you the quickest routes to get to the Master Sword as fast as possible. You can easily do it in under an hour. All it takes is a little bit of practice and getting reasonably good at the game. So let's go ahead and step in. So in this first part, we are just going to have to, just press buttons, trying to get through this as quickly as possible. She's saying that this wizard Aghanim has taken her to the castle. You guys know the story. I don't have to really tell it to you. If you don't know the story, I'm not going to try and ruin it for you. The text goes so freaking slow that you can easily read it. So once we have control of our character, which is now, we jump out of bed. We're going to go ahead and grab the lantern because we are going to need it, and we're going to head out. Now you're just going to pick up these two bushes and you're going to head north. On your way north, you're going to find that you are now at the castle gates. Just head up to the castle gates, and once you're there, swing a right and head along this little stone path. You're going to follow it all the way up the right side of the castle until you get to this little bush right here. Open it and fall down the hole. This is going to put you in the castle basement. Now you're going to run across your uncle, who's going to tell you that Zelda is your blank. And that's never addressed throughout the entirety of the rest of the game. You never find out what he meant when he said Zelda is your blank. Maybe it's a Luke and Leia situation, who knows. Once you get that, you're going to go straight down, up the stairs, and down again. Just head through here, chop up these bushes, kill this guard if you have to, and head through the castle doors. Once you're in the castle door proper, you're just going to swing a left right here. You can go right if you want to. It really doesn't make that much of a difference. And once you're here, you're just going to head north and into this little hallway. There's two guards in here that run randomly, and there's one that will chase you. Just avoid them as best as you can. And then you're going to enter this room, head north, and go down the stairs. Now this is a guard you do have to kill, so what you're going to do, you're going to walk up to him. If he's next to a wall, well, he saw us, but oh well. If he's next to a wall, you can actually kill him in one swing of the sword, even though normally it takes 3. That chest has the map. We don't need it though. I was just showing you that is what that thing held. Now in this room, once you go to the south, you're just going to jump off this ledge and head down. Pick up this pot, knock this dude off the cliff, head down. Now you can pick up that heart if you've taken damage, and you can throw that pot and kill another guard. Once you're at the bottom, you're going to head left and then north. Then you're going to head left again, staying at that pillar so that guard won't see you. Then you're just going to head left and north again. Now you do have to kill this guard, because that will open the doors. And once you're in this room, a sword swipe will get 2 of his 3 hearts of damage, and then you only got to swing one more time to kill him. So you can do him in 2 swipes. He's going to drop the key, which is going to allow you to go up here. Also, we got the boomerang from that room, which is just a useful item to have. So we're just going to go ahead and equip the boomerang. We're going to head down the stairs. And then we're going to head down even more stairs. And now we're in the castle dungeon. Now this thing's easy to deal with. Just throw a boomerang and stun him. That's all you need to do. Throw 1 pot at this guard. Kill that guard if you have to. Throw a 2nd pot. That's going to kill him. And he's going to drop the big key. You can kill him with sword swipes, but it takes for freaking ever. It's way faster to just kill him with those 2 pots. With the big key, you can open that little gate right there, and you're going to talk to Princess Zelda. Yes, I understand. Now, in here's just $5. Not too bad. And we're going to head left. And head back up the stairs where we came. Or where we came from. Once you head up the stairs, you're going to head up the stairs. Then after you've headed up the stairs, you're going to head up the stairs. And then just for a change of pace, you're going to head down the stairs. Head south. And just beeline straight south. But I like consistency, so let's go up the stairs again. Here you're going to head north, swing up along this ledge, and head to the right. Now here you're going to head north again. Come to here, you're going to jump off. And head back up these stairs, up and out this door. You don't got to kill that guy again, so we're just going to avoid him. Head back up the stairs, and up here. Now we're going to go back the way we came. Head here. Pick up a flower pot, if I'm not too stupid. Because you can kill the guard that will chase you very quickly if you do that. Now in here we're just going to swing back into the main room. And we have that dialogue. We're going to head up the stairs. And surprise, surprise, we're going to head up these stairs again at the very top of the room. Here we're going to head up the stairs again. And we're going to go over to the left here. And with Princess Zelda's help, we can push this thing out of the way. Once we do that, we can head north. And now we're in a dark area of the dungeon. Once you're in here, you're going to swing a right, avoid the rats, and then go north and head down the stairs again. Now this room kind of totally sucks. We can deal with the rats or the snakes just by throwing a little boomerang. Head down the stairs on the other side of the room. Now here we're going to head right. And we're going to get the key out of this chest. And then we're going to head north and open the door. Now in here, you can stay on the water because the rats will not go on the water. Just head left and through the door. In this room, you're going to head to the west. And then here you can head north and out the other gate. Now here there is a mouse over here that has the key. He's on the very left side of the room. Once you've gotten the key, you can head up here and open this key door. In this room, if you stay on this left wall, those bats will never touch you. Push out that block in the middle and head up the stairs. Oh my goodness. Now in this room, we're going to head south through this door, hang a right, and head to this lever. And we're going to pull this lever, and that will open the door. If you pull that other lever over there, it will be a trap and will drop many snakes on you. And we just beat Hyrule Castle pretty dang fast. And then we're going to listen to a whole bunch of dialogue that nobody freaking cares about. Thanks, Navi. I understand. Yes, I've played the game probably about 100 times at this point. And we're just going to go over here and we're going to pick up our heart container. This is going to give us 33% more HP at this point. And then we're going to head out the door. Once we're out the door, we're going to swing down. And then we're going to swing a right. Transition across the screens and keep heading right. Kill this guard if you want. And then keep heading right. Once you're here, you're going to hit him out of the way and you're going to head down. Keep heading down. Head across this wooden bridge to your right here. Avoid that guy. And go straight down. And now you're in this screen. Now here, you're probably going to want to stick close to this wall because it's just easier to deal with these things if you stick close to the wall. I say that and I get hit by one. $5, not too shabby. Now once you're on this screen, you're going to head right and then immediately swing up. Now here, I always have trouble remembering exactly where to go here, but we're going to head up these stairs and swing a right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now here we're going to swing over here. We're going to kill that thing. We're just going to knock this dude out of the way, head south, jump off that ledge, and head north up these stairs. Over here, we can head north again and get hit again. Now, if you stay on these stairs, this dude can't possibly hit you. Also, you can't apparently seem to hit him. Are you that stupid? Come on. Now that he's dead, grab a little heart. That's always nice. We have taken a couple of hits. We're going to head up and into the dungeon proper. Alright, now that we are in the first major temple, or the first dungeon rather, and we're going to take a look at how to beat it. So first you're going to pick up that pot and step on that switch. Head through here, step on this switch right here, and then head north again. Down this room you're going to jump down. You're going to avoid these cannonballs. Ow, they do come out randomly, so, you know, you just got to pay attention. They don't come out in a definite pattern. After you get past cannonballs, head left and down, head up the stairs, and come over here to get $100. Now, strictly speaking, this isn't absolutely necessary, but it does make a lot of the game a lot easier, especially if you're planning on going past the Master Sword. So after you get that, you're going to head back the way you came, head up these stairs, and head north through this door. Now, once you're in this room, you're going to head left, pick up this pot to get a heart, and hit that little switch. That's going to open this door, and you're going to walk through it. Now, these skeletons do move randomly, so you just kind of have to avoid them. If you swing your sword, they'll jump away. This room is a little interesting, because here you can kill one skeleton right there, another skeleton right there, and then you can kill this last skeleton just by hitting it in the face. Oh my freaking lord, are you kidding me? If hitting him in the face doesn't work, you can, of course, just hit him with the pot. After you beat those skeletons, you're going to move through this room, down this stairs. Oh, I'll show you. This is pointless. It's the compass. If you don't know where the boss is, it'll show you where the boss is. But, you know, if you know what you're doing, you're not going to need it. After that, you're going to head right through here and to the right again. Pick up this spot for 5 arrows. That's always nice to get. We don't have the bow yet, but when we do get the bow, we're going to want as many arrows as possible. The pot on the other side of the room has another 5 arrows under it, so you can grab that too. After you head right into this room, head down and up these stairs and down through this door. In this room, you're going to head right immediately, kill that thing and step on that switch, and then head right into this room. This room, you're just going to swing to the right, grab this pot in the back right. It's going to have a key underneath it and allow you to proceed. Now, once you're near, head back down, head over, kill that thing, and then use your key to open this door. Now, remember, this is the room we were just in, but now we're on the ledge we didn't have access to before, so we're going to head over here. And this room is a little bit tricky. So what we have to do in this room is we need to get to that little pot that's guarded by the anti-fairies. Underneath that pot is a switch we need to activate to open up a chest on this little platform right here. Now, the ordinary way to do it is to kill all the enemies in this room, but there is another way to do it. And that is like this. Head down here, get hit by that thing intentionally so that we can use our iframes to pick up the pot and hit the switch. Now that we've done that, we can basically skip pretty much this entire room. Get a heart out of that if you need it, and then head north and out the door. Now, you can, of course, kill that room normally if you want to, but that's technically the fastest way to do it. Once you're in here, you're going to go up north and then swing a right. Now, I've been in this room before, but now we have the master key. So we can go up to it and get the bow. Now that we have the bow, we can deal with some enemies that are normally a huge, huge pain in the ass. You're going to want to enter here with your sword all the way charged. You can just walk up and kill all 4 of those instantly. Now, this one has the key in it. Oh, excuse me. No, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. That one had a heart in it, which is what I needed. Just one hit from the arrow will kill those things. And that is the only way to really deal damage to them. I mean, you can also throw pots into them. That's the only way to deal any significant damage to them. Now that you've got the key, you can head north and up through this door. Now this room's pretty simple. Head here, pick up the pot. There's a switch. Oh, are you kidding me right now? And then head out and through this door. Now, as you can see in this room, there are 4 switches. Each one of those enemies is standing on one of those switches, but only one of them is real. And that is that one. You can hit that switch even if he's standing on it. The real switch in this room is the one in the top left. And you're going to proceed through this room right here. Now what you're going to do, the easiest way to take these things out, is to just hit him with the pot. Wake him up, shoot him with 2 arrows, and he dies. So now, have your sword charged, and head into this room. In this room, walk forward, use a spinning thing to kill all 4 of them. Or all 6 of them, rather. Now these enemies are a little bit interesting. As you can see that there are 2 of them. And it's like, well, that's going to be a huge pain in the ass. It takes 2 arrows to kill each of them, and they're standing side by side. So how do I deal with that? The way you're going to deal with it is like this. Walk up, firing one, firing the other again. Oh, I wasn't quite fast enough to get it the second time, but we'll just get him on the 3rd time around. Now, if there's anything you need, there are hearts and arrows beneath these pots, just so you can fill up and get back to full. Now let's go ahead and fight the boss, and this boss is a little bit tricky. The way to kill this boss, the fastest way, is to stand here, face right, once the music goes, shoot 5 arrows, and then you're just going to move down and kill all 4 of those. Now there's going to be a red one, but he's easy to kill. You just hit him with 3 arrows, and he dies. That's how to kill him the fastest way possible. So as you can see, not that freaking hard once you know how to do it. Now you can, of course, kill him normally, but it does take forever. So if you want to kill him the fastest way possible, that is generally regarded as the fastest way to kill that boss. So now we have completed the first dungeon, and now we are ready to head to the second. But before we head to the second, we need to get another item. Actually, we need to get 2 items. One of them is going to be the boots, and the second item is going to be something that you need the boots to get. So first we're going to jump off of here, head over, and into Saslahara's house. Now you're going to talk to Saslahara, and he's going to just go on forever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, and then he's going to give you the boots. Now once you have the boots, get a heart there if you need it, you can use the boots to dash. Now something neat about this dash is that if you start a dash facing in a certain direction, you can change the direction you're looking just like that and dash a different way. So normally this is hard to dash into. See, like, you know, so if you're up here and you try to dash, you're just going to grab the wall. So what you're going to do, start facing left, then turn up at the last second, and it's going to dash you forward so you can open this. You can also use bombs to blow up that wall, but that way you don't have to waste any resources. In this room is some bomb and another $100. Not too shabby. Under each of these pots is more hearts if you need them, and then you can head down and out the door. Now here you're going to head up, you're going to head back the way you came, and now that we have the boots, we're just going to dash freaking everywhere because it's just so much freaking faster than doing it the normal way. You're just going to head back out the way you came, swing a right, dash forward. Oh, and then we're going to get hit by the freaking dude. Oh, my lord. You know what? Screw you. Oh, I shot his arrow out of the air. That was awesome. Okay, now you're just going to continue to dash to the left. Keep on dashing to the left. Ooh, a fairy. That's nice. And then you're going to head down. Here you're going to dash down here. Then you're going to dash to the left again. Then you're going to dash to the left one more time. And then you're going to head up here. Over here, just going to head diagonal to the left. It's the only way you can go. And then not that way. Then you're going to dash all the way to the left. And up here, head up these stairs and into the library. Now that you have the boots, we can just dash into this bookcase and drop that book, which we need to get into the second dungeon. So now that we have that, what we can do is we can go ahead and head to the second dungeon. We could go ahead and get the bottles while we're here, but we're going to get it on the way to the third dungeon since we have to pass through here anyway. Oh my goodness. Head back out the way you came. Head diagonal down. Now you're going to dash here. You know what? Let's kill him just because I don't like you. You hit me last time and I don't like that. So we're just going to dash this way. Dash through all the dudes. Dash through here again. Head north. So what you can do is you can head up here. You can dash this way. Head over to the right. Head even more over to the right. Head down. And from here you're going to go down. Head to the left. All the way to the next screen transition. Head down. Dash over to the left. Dash down again. And into the bottom screen transition. You're going to go down, left, down again, and left again. And now you're here. Here you're just going to walk around all these little parapaces right here. Head down here. Line yourself up with this piece of grass right here. And you're going to dash left. The reason we want to line up right there is if we do, we can just dash all the way across this desert right to about here where we're going to head north and be pretty much at the second dungeon immediately. Now you're going to use your book right here, and you're going to pray to the gods, and they will open the second dungeon for you. And when I saw this cutscene for the first time, it just blew my mind. It's just so cool the way they did that geometry. It just looks awesome. And now we're going to head up here, and we're going to head into the second dungeon. Now this dungeon's not really that difficult. It doesn't have any weird tricks like the first dungeon did. If you're here, you're going to charge up your sword, head to this, swing a sword, you're going to kill it instantly. After you come up here, you're going to head left. Once you're here, you're going to head, dash over to the left, head up through this door, head here, make sure you don't get shot by that thing. Line up with this, oh my goodness. Line up with this lantern, dash to the left, that's going to knock the key off. You can just run into that lamp directly to knock off the key, but that way you don't get bonked around. Slightly faster. Stay to the right side of this wall to avoid that sand trap. Head down here and dash through this door. Now, once you're here, you're going to realize that you went the wrong way. I'm an idiot. I was getting way ahead of myself. I apologize. Head up here, head to the right. After you get the key, you're going to head all the way to the right again. Head to the right again, and then down. Knock that out of the way. Head down again. Now that you have the key, you can open this door right here. Head in here, you got to kill all these little blue things to get through the area. In here is the pointless compass, so you don't have to worry about that. And head north and through this door. Now here there are cannonballs. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you can just dash straight through. Sometimes you're not so lucky. It just depends. It is kind of up to RNG. So just kind of read the balls, know where they're coming from, and be prepared to take a quick duck back if you have to. Now we're actually going to go where we meant to go. We're going to head north, back to where we came, where we got that key. Head left. Head left again. And then we're going to head into this left door right here. Now this room's pretty simple. There's some items under here. You can get them if you need them. 5 arrows under that. But the switch is under this top left one right here. After you hit that switch, you're going to open the door and have access to the power gloves. Now that we have the power gloves, we can open up stones, or we can pick up stones we couldn't have picked up before. If you need a heart, there's one under there. You do have to hit the switch to head back through this door. And over here to the right, stay on the right side of this wall so that you can just immediately dash and avoid that quicksand. Then head left and through this door. Now that you're in here, you're just going to head straight down and out the door. Here you're going to head down. You're going to head over to the right and up. Use your power gloves to pick up that. You just have to press A, and it's just going to pick it up. A on the Super Nintendo controller, that is. Now in here, you're just going to head right to this block. You're going to push it to the right, and then you're going to head north through the door. Here you're going to pick up the pot in the bottom left. It's going to have a key, and it'll allow you to head through this door. Once you're up here, you're just going to head down. You're going to come into this room where you've got to kill all the little blue things again. Ow. Avoid getting hit by the little laser. Oh, come on. $20, not too bad. You can head right. This room can be a little tricky. There are a lot of those laser things in here. You get the key off that second pot from the right. That's going to allow you to head into this room. This room you're going to head up, pick the pot up on the top right, and it's going to have the key, and allow you to head through this door. And here, there are 2 hearts, or there's a heart right there, magic pot, there's another heart there, and 5 arrows there. Now, you don't have to kill this guy, strictly speaking, but we're going to, because I just like killing them. They're fun. And he's going to drop 10 arrows. Not too bad. Now you're going to light these 4 torches with your lantern, and that's going to open this little thing right here. You do just have to sit through this. Just nothing you can do about it. Now after you do that, we're about to fight the second boss. Now the second boss, there's not really a lot of tricks to it. A lot of it's just totally RNG. So, you know, there's not really a quickest way to do it other than just be good. Arrows will do more damage than your bow, so if you can land it, which I'm just doing a absolute crap job at right now, you can just shoot them with arrows, and that will do a lot more damage than your sword. Oh my goodness. I'm just getting hit by those rocks. Every time they pop out, they are going to knock rocks to in the diagonal directions. Oh, come on. And you're just going to have to dodge them. And that's pretty much this whole fight right here. You're just going to have to do this over and over until you actually do end up killing them. Oh, come on. And of course you can just hit them with your sword if you want. Oh my goodness, I'm just getting wasted by these things. And you're just going to slowly over time, you're going to kill all of them eventually. Let's wait for this. Now we've gotten the second one. The last one now is going to pop out rocks at the top on 8 cardinal directions, just like that. But it's not that hard to avoid. You just have to stand in the right spot. We're just getting bad RNG on these right here. Hit him with the sword. Hit him with the sword again. Come on. Over here. Hit him with the sword again. Finally got that last hit. And now he's down. Drops the heart. And then drops the final pendant. Or at least, excuse me, the second pendant. Now that we have the second pendant and we got another heart, we can now go and get some extra fairies, which is going to make the third dungeon a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead and do that. First thing we're going to do, however, is we're going to take a little shortcut. And the way we're going to do that is to actually save and quit. And the reason we're going to do that is when you save and quit, you can, when you start the game back up again, you can choose to start from your house, which is way closer to where we're going. Since we're at their house, you can use these pots in the corner to regenerate up to 3 hearts if you've lost any. You're going to head down. You're going to jump off this. We're going to head back the way we came to get the book, because we're going to go through the village and get ourselves some fairies. Or at least some bottles and then some fairies. So we're going to head back over here. Dash over this way. Head north, and over to the left right here. Over here, we're going to dash to the left, head back up to where we got the book, dash to the right, make sure you don't jump off that ledge, dash, dash, and now we're in Kakariko Village. So once we're in Kakariko Village, just going to head up, take that first left, and down to the back of that first building on the left there. The reason we're going to do that is it gives you access to this treasure chest, which gives you a bottle. Now that we have a bottle, we can head into that house directly to the north of us and talk to this kid, who's going to give us, after a long and lengthy explanation and a long cutscene, he's going to give us the bug catching net. Now that we have the bug catching net, we can catch fairies, and we can put them in bottles to give us an extra life if we really need them. After you leave this house, head to the right, head up, over to the left, and then up, and talk to this guy. Now, you should probably have $100 by this point. If you do, you can talk to this guy. He'll give you a bottle for $100. Now we can store up to 2 fairies, which is pretty daggum nice. After we do that, we're going to head north and then to the east. There is actually a little place near your house where you can get some additional fairies. and I'll show you that right now. Oh my god, avoid the red ones. The red ones suck. So we're going to try and avoid them as much as possible. Man, they have a lot of health. Now that you're at the castle, you're just going to head down. You're going to head right. You're going to head right again. You're going to head down again. You're going to head left. And you're going to head down again. Now from here, you're just going to head to the right. And then you're just going to kill this guard because we alerted him since we ran into the bush. And here you're just going to head north. And you're going to dash into those rocks. It's going to open a little cave. Now in this cave are always going to be 4 fairies. And you can catch them in a bottle. And that way, if you die... oops. That way, if you die, or if you would die, those fairies can bring you back to life. So now that we have the fairies, we're going to head back the way we came. And then we're going to head north and out of the village. Now, as you can see, this is really close to our house. So you could save and quit and head back to the house if you want. But you don't have to. Oops. Head north over here. Head west over here. To the west. To the north. Just keep going north. Screen transition again. Once you're here, you're going to head left. And then you're going to head up. And then you're going to head up again. Now here you're going to just swing around these trees. Don't bother attacking those things because they will shock you. And now we can use our power gloves to lift up that rock and head into the cave. Now they're in the cave, we're just going to jump down and head to the right. Down, right, up, right. And then we're going to talk to this guy right here. And he's going to start following us. Now you can't dash while he's following you, so you can't dash to here, but there are a lot of holes, and so it's not really that huge of a deal. Head down, head around that hole, just keep heading to the right, keep heading to the right. Once you're here, he's going to say he has a granddaughter, and so on and so forth, and then we're going to head down here. If you stay just to the left, those bats will never hit you, and you're going to head down and out the cave. Now here, you're just going to have to deal with these things. You can be kind of a nuisance. We're going to head to the right. Once we get here, he's going to tell us, all this stuff. He's going to give us the magic mirror. If you are lacking in HP, you can go inside and talk to him, and he will refill any missing hearts. But we don't have any missing hearts, so we don't got to worry about it. Just dodge these rocks. If their sprites touch you at all, they will deal damage, even if they're not on the ground. And they do 1 heart of damage apiece, so they're just kind of a huge pain in the ass. Just going to head over that ledge, to the left, head up, and up this enormous staircase right here. Where you're just going to swing to the right, swing down, and then swing to the right again. Then you're going to hit into this portal. And it's going to turn you into a little bunny. Now that you're the bunny, you're going to head over here, up on top of this right here, and you're going to use the mirror to teleport back to the light world. Grab that heart piece if you want it. And you're going to head down again. And now we are at the 3rd dungeon. So once we're in the 3rd dungeon, we're going to go ahead and hit that switch. And we're going to head down this first little staircase on the left here. Now once you're down here, just switch to the boomerang real quick. Use it to grab that key. And then head back up. Now that I have the key, what we're going to do... We hit that switch, what we can do is we can hit it, throw the boomerang past, and it will trigger it on the way back. Now that I have this key, we can open this and go downstairs. Now this room is just a huge pain in the ass. It totally sucks, but there's nothing you can do about it. You're just going to have to wait for every single one of these to just, time out. And I know this takes forever and it's not very exciting, but it's kind of what you have to do. You can dodge them if you want. They're not that hard to dodge. Just stay on the opposite side of them. Ow. And not be a total idiot like that. And you're done. Now just flip that switch again to lower those planks and head right to the door. And here, you're going to deal with my least favorite enemy in the entire game, which are these really, really fast-moving little owl Mothra things, which are just a huge, huge pain in the ass. In this room, I'm going to go ahead and get some magic. I'm going to go ahead and kill these things. You don't have to, but it does make the game a lot easier because they are just, again, they're huge pains in the ass. Now use your lantern here to light all 4 of these torches. That's going to spawn a chest where you get the big key. Now that you have the big key, you're going to switch to your mirror and teleport back to the beginning of the dungeon. Once you're back at the beginning of the dungeon, you can switch back to your boomerang or really whatever you want to do. And then you're going to head up these stairs. Once you head up these stairs, these things are just a huge pain in the ass. But you're going to have to kill them because that's how you're going to have to get through the game. Or that's how you're going to have to open that door. They do, however, die in a single hit from a pot. So after you go through that area, you're going to go into this area. You're going to go ahead and hit him down. Oops. And we failed to hit him down, but that's okay. 5 arrows, not too bad. Now, arrows don't hurt those things, and neither does the boomerang. So you're just going to have to sword swipe them. It's a huge pain in the ass, but that's just kind of how it is. Now that we've killed them, we're just going to head right over here and right over here. Hit. You don't have to kill these guys. I just like to. Now we're going to leave this up. Hit this little star switch. We're going to leave the blue pegs up. And we're going to do that for a very specific reason that I'm going to get to in just a minute. But leave the blue pegs up. Once we're in this room, we're going to head down here. Pick up this pot. Kill that one. Kill that one too. This pot has a heart in it in case you need it. And we're going to kill him because I hate these things so freaking much. They're so hard to kill because they just move in random directions. This just has the compass in it. Again, our old friend, the useless compass. And this is a trick you're going to have to learn how to do right here if you want to get really, really fast. This is called a bomb warp jump. What you're going to do is you're going to stand right here, place a bomb, count to 3, and then you're going to jump, and it's going to launch you right over that little pit right there. Now, I understand that looks very difficult, but once you learn how to do it, it's really not that hard. You just have to be in the air when the bomb goes off, and it will launch you across the platform. Not too shabby, not too bad. Now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and head over here. Oh, it looks like I'm going to kill you because I don't like you. And we're going to head up the stairs. Now that we're in this room, we're going to head over to the right here. And this is why we wanted to keep the red pegs down. Is because if you do, you can access these pots. Each one of these pots has a heart under it. So we use that because we're about to head into the boss fight. And if we do take damage, we can use those pots to regain some health. Now this boss can be very difficult for new players. Because what he's going to do is he's going to try and knock you off. And he's going to deal damage. And if he does, he's probably going to knock you off the side. But there's a way to avoid that. If your sword is out in front of you, then he cannot knock you off. So basically what we're going to do, we're just going to try and tap him on the tail with our sword while it is extended. And it's just going to take time and patience. But as you can see, he can't knock you off if your sword is out in front of you. And you're just going to tap the tail. Now he's really fast. So now we got to really look out. Oh, and this is just very time consuming and it's hard to do. Oh my goodness. Ah, and we finally got that last tail tap. And then he's going to die. Drop another heart. Which is always nice. And he's going to drop the final pendant. Now that we have the final pendant, we can head straight to the Master Sword and finally pick that dang thing up. Alright, now we just have to listen to this long stuff. He's going to tell us to go to the Lost Woods to get to get the Master Sword. So what we're going to do is we're just going to head down, jump straight off, dash down, dash to the left, try not to hit that thing, dash again, head up here, jump off of this, break every bone in your legs, and then head north of this cave. Now from here, you're just going to head left, around this, keep to the left, ow, and go through this door. Now you can dash in this room, but I would advise against it, and the reason is, if you see where I stopped, if I didn't stop right there, I would have bashed into this wall and fell right in that hole and have to do all of it over again. So you can dash if you're really good at stopping your timing like that, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend just walking, or maybe dashing about halfway down and then going back, or then walking the rest of the way. Now that we're here, just going to head up north, tear this bush, head here. Now from here, we're just going to dash straight through. Don't hit that thing because it will suck. Dash through down here, head up through this log, over to the left, chop off these bushes, pick up the mushroom. You don't need it if you're just getting the Master Sword, but it is useful to have later. And you're going to head north through here, west, ow, south, west, and then north again. Now that you're here, congratulations, you just got the Master Sword. So that is basically how to get the Master Sword in the fastest and easiest way possible. The most of the trouble of doing this the quickest way possible is honestly just getting better at the game. Just learning how to dodge, learning, timing your sword strikes, learning the patterns of everything. Just getting better at the game will make you faster. And that's really the main thrust of it. The only real tricks you need to know how to do to make it really fast is that little trick I showed you where you're going to use your invincibility frames to pick up that pot and get that treasure chest. That is that's one part where you can just skip an entire room. It'll save you like 10 seconds or so. It's not like a whole lot. But the one that will save you a ton of time is the bomb warp jump. If you want to do this fast, you've got to learn how to do that bomb warp jump. Again, you can go back and check the video and look, but what you're going to do, just get as close to the edge of that hole as you can, place a bomb, count to 3, dash to the left. If you're in the air when it goes off, it will knock you across that ledge. That bomb warp is key to getting the Master Sword very, very fast. And that's how you're going to do it. The other neat trick is the pattern in which you kill the Armos Knights as quickly as possible using that little strategy I showed you. That just takes a lot of practice. That's one of those things that it looks easy, but it's really, really not that easy. So you're just going to have to practice that a lot. You can, of course, kill them the normal way. That's just the fastest way to do it, and it feels really cool when you do it that way. So that's a fun little way to do it. But otherwise, it's just getting good at the game, knowing the patterns and routes of the dungeons, and, just memorizing them, basically. And that's how you're going to get the Master Sword in under an hour. I didn't time this run. I'm sure it wasn't that great. But hopefully you'll find this video useful. If you found this video educational or informative, and you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And I love it when you guys hit that subscribe button. Now, y'all have a good one now, you hear?